Hey guys, welcome to our channel The Success Hub, where we believe, dream it, plan it and achieve it. So today we are going to discuss about the synopsis for thesis. What is synopsis? What is to be written there in the synopsis? How you have to write it and the correct sequence in which it is written. So what is synopsis? It is a systematic outline of your proposed thesis, and this ensures the clear picture of your research work. It spots the gap that you need to fulfill so that your thesis reaches the required academic level. And the writing style, it varies according to the guidelines of different institutes, although there are no rigid rules for writing thesis. But the writing style, it varies according to the guidelines of institutes. So here I would like to discuss some important points regarding the synopsis writing, that what are the contents. There is front page and then the title page which describes your basic info and the tentative thesis title, and then the introduction, objectives, review of literature, material and methods, plan of work and references. So first we will discuss about the introduction. Firstly, you have to describe the scientific background of your topic in few words. Then secondly, you have to address the problems observed as a part of background, the scientific background of your topic. Thirdly, justification for completing the study, that why this study is important. What is your hypothesis, that is your predictions of what you will find out as a result of your research, that you have to discuss. And then the main objective, that is actions to be taken in order to address the problems. Then comes the review of literature, in which you discuss about the advancements that other researchers have made in this field, and you should conduct a thorough literature review by discussing the previous studies related to your research problem, and then distinguish your research project from those that have already been done to show that you are contributing something new to your field. Make sure you put these reviews in chronological order, that is old to new, or we can say early to latest. That is, if you have a research paper, if you have taken some matter from a research paper which was published in year 2000 and the another matter from you have taken from the paper which was published in 2002, so firstly you will write the old one, that is earlier paper. Next is material and methods. This is the core of the synopsis, and this shows exactly how you are going to answer the problem, that is your research question. This should satisfy the reader that the study plan is appropriate for answering your research question. This should include enough detail that how you are going to carry out your study, and make sure it includes the study area, weather and climate, and then how you plan to collect data, the overall procedure of your study, the sampling methods, analysis method, whatever is needed. And then comes the plan of work, which shows a rough sequence of your work procedure, how you are going to perform and how your work will be divided in timing, like first you will do this, then this, then this, and better if you will describe it in a flow chart. And then comes the references. You have to create your short list of major references means from where you have taken the matter. Make sure your in-text citations and the references list are completed correctly and they match. This should not be there that the in-text citations are mentioned and then you have not written that in references. So, and then you have to follow the proper method to write references, and you may discuss this in comment section so that I can make next video on how you have to write the references, etc. There are important tips that you have to take care. Don't make your synopsis informally, because carefully performed work creates respect and motivation, and it saves a lot of time, because at the time of thesis writing you may use the matter that you have written in the synopsis. So don't write it in hurry. You should not use the short forms like and this short, as you can see written in the screen. A and D and should be written in place of this, and at the other things also avoid using short forms. Make writing clear and concise as much as possible. Eliminate the sentences that don't add any new information. Make sure every word should count for something. Provide clear language description that shows that you know what you are talking about. Before you submit your synopsis, better give it another thorough read to make sure it's accurate and error-free. And reading aloud will help you catch the errors. So you should once read it aloud so that you may find the mistakes and you might have missed in the previous round of editing. So that mistakes you will find out when you will read it aloud. So these were the important points, and hope you liked the video and you got the info about the synopsis. And in the next video I will be showing how to write the introduction, review and material methods in detail. Thank you so much.